Juan Francisco Estrada says he is fully recovered from COVID-19 and waits fight date. Obviously, we have maybe a Chocolatito Gonzalez fight, though they are far apart on financial terms. We have a potential Srisaket Sor Rungvisai fight, which could happen if Srisaket Sor Rungvisai obviously wins this weekend, which we're going to get to and talk about because we do have some fights to talk about. Not one that we're going to sort of dive in here, Gary, but any quick thoughts on that?
Oh, it's good to see that he's better. Was he really ill, or was it just a passing thing? I
didn't see that he was like in a hospital.
Okay. Well, either way, it's good to see that he's back. I don't think I'm hoping for a Chocolatito fight. I don't think it's going to be next. I mean, these little guys getting the purses they deserve, it's tough. You know, it's not as tough as women, but it's like close to that, right? It's like, yeah, we'll just get bigger guys, you know? And that is such a great fight. You know, and I want to see Chocolatito fight one of these top guys in the weight class. I would love to see that fight, but I don't think we're going to get it next.
Yeah, I don't think Estrada is going to fight Chocolatito just because they're far from financial terms. If I have to bet how it's going to go down, we're going to see Estrada versus Rungvisai for the trilogy fight.
Great,
I love that.
Yeah,
and then we're going to have Roman Gonzalez fighting the winner of Ioka and Tanaka. I think Gonzalez just waits out because he can. He's won a big fight. He doesn't have to rush into anything right now and waits on that big Japanese money. You know Japan's going to send him the fucking bag because he's the biggest star in Japan.
If Chocolatito wins that fight, you bring Inoue back down to 115. Oh
my God. Gary, don't toy with my emotions.
He's got to be able to make 115, right? Everyone at 118 looks bigger than him, so he's got to be able to make 115.
No, he can't.
Yeah, so bring him back down to 115 and have Chocolatito, and then you have such a big little man fight. But he would have to beat the winner. You know, Chocolatito would have to beat the winner of Ioka and Tanaka, and I don't know if he could do that.
If Gonzalez goes from losing back-to-back Rungvisai fights to looking kind of like in a comeback fight, and then looking spectacular against Kid Yafe, and then blowing the brakes off of the winner of Ioka Tanaka, and then fighting Inoue and beating him, dude, Gonzalez is.
If he's not a legend already, I mean, then he's a.
I mean, I don't know what would be the comparison for the lighter weight classes. I'm not educated enough on historically the lighter weight classes. Like, would he be better all time than Kose Galaxy? I don't know.
A fair comparison would be Sugar Ray Leonard coming back and being Hagler. That's how, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be comparable to that, but I mean, on a smaller scale because people don't really watch. But if he came back and beat Inoue.
And the winner of Ioka Tanaka, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive stuff.
It doesn't happen, though.
No.
Because I think Rungvisai or Estrada knock him out. I love you, Gonzalez, but I think Yafe was maybe a decent matchup comparative to, let's say, Estrada or Rungvisai or even Ioka Tanaka.
Yafe cooperated. He didn't. He stood in with them, which I thought was, well, obviously the wrong game plan. I don't know who came up with that strategy. Why don't you stand in here with one of the best inside little men ever? Why don't you do that? Don't get on your horse. Don't move. Don't use your legs. Just try to bang with them on the inside.
He tried. He just couldn't. That was a great performance from Gonzalez. I'll give that. That was a vintage Gonzalez performance.